going on here? Well, that's the bold commitment, chat. The smart pick is probably like Golos or... Wait, is there a field of dead in this cube? Is there a field of the dead in this cube, chat? Yes? Alright, never not Golos then. Field is in the cube. Taking Golos. Into Oracle of Maldaya? Alright, we're forcing Field of the Dead. It's gonna be really embarrassing when we don't get Field of the Dead. But we're taking Oracle Golos and we're gonna try and force Field here. Give me Golos ramp or give me death. This could be okay. We could take a land. That's true. I don't know, I kinda don't hate Faber Older. If it was like a green dual land, I think I'd snap it off. Come on, camera. I need to mess with the camera settings so it stops autofocusing onto Decidui in the background, or Rowlet in the background. Whatever that adorable little owl is. Yarok's in the cube as well. That's exciting. We need to cover what a Rowlet size. Listen, Cannon, I'm up here, okay? Like that. That's a banger draft right there, chat. If we're lucky, we'll wheel this Woodland Cemetery. Three colors on one land is like cheating? Yeah, I mean, it's even two of the colors that we have here, right? Settle the Wilds is pretty good here, too. That's tough. Yeah, like, it could get Oracle or Golos for us. We could wheel the frog. Settle will wheel? I don't think Settle is likely to wheel, honestly. Both of the Thrivings are good in there, too. Depends on the deck, Captain. A lot of the good decks in the format just trash that one. Yeah, there is a field of the dead in this cube. I'm kind of hoping to pick that up at some point. We first picked Golos, hoping to get field of the dead at some point. I have to take a drug test for my new job. Any tips for masking copium, or should I stop playing Magic to be safe? Oof. Oof. Azika's Chariot's just like a really solid Magic the Gathering card. Oh, it's modified. It's modified Chariot, though. It's a little bit worse. Tristani's not bad, but I think I'm in for a Temple. I know some of you at home are judging me for half my picks being lands so far, but that's fine. Everything's gonna be alright. Do, 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 do. Morning, Thomas. I judge you for not having more lands. That's judgment I accept. We could definitely do more than 50%. We need a black land at some point too. The Woodland Cemetery is probably not coming around, but it would be nice if it did. Ooh, those are some good ones. Tollsmear's like a removal spell, right? And it keeps us in base green white. I think Tollsmear's better than Lyra. What do we think? Tollsmear versus Lyra? I think I'd rather have a good boy. Yeah, they're both fine bombs. I think I'd rather favor Tollsmear. I mean, if she lives, we have 3 legendaries already, right? That seems fine. Like, get 1 or 2 more before we're done. We are wheeling a lot of base green white cards. It's good for us, for sure. Should mean getting more dual lands around those colors should be reasonable as well. Excuse me? Whoa! Alright, yeah. Alright, no Field of the Dead yet. Yet being the operative word. I think it's just Rex Sage. I think there's probably enough artifacts that this card is good. Sisay does find Kolga. There better be an ape in this cube. Does anybody know if there's an ape in this cube, or did they cut my boy? There is. God bless. Take Thassa to blink things. Yeah, that could be reasonable. Hey, there's a black land. I think we take the black land. Omnath's not bad. Omnath probably wheels, right? I'm gonna take the black land. I bet that's only pick 2. I bet Omnath wheels. Ah, the minds of Twitch chat. Omnath isn't wheeling. Omnath wheels for sure. I don't know. I think the black land's better than the Omnath anyways. So like if it doesn't wheel, whatever, I'll take my land. I think it's important that we be able to guarantee be able to do this. So that way this card does stuff even if we don't find Field of the Dead. Okay. Trovalar's good, but being able to grab a land/removal spell with Sisay seems insane. I don't think this one's wheeling, but a Ganjo just seems really good in general. It's like a land. It's a removal spell. Sisay can find it. Yes. Yeah, this is definitely in my final 40, which gives it a lot of pick rate value. Huntmaster's probably in the final 40 as well, but it's definitely not nearly as guaranteed as this. This is like definitely getting played. Cultivate is pretty good. I don't think that's good enough. I think I'm in for Cultivate, huh? Get some more consistent acceleration. We should cut the 3-bit inspector for a Quinjet. That's the real big brain play. That's a green-white dual land. This is pick 5, so Zakama probably doesn't wheel. Explorer's pretty cracked, chat. I want, like, all of these cards. It's probably the Explorer, right? It's sad that we're not gonna get. It's sad that we're not gonna get any of those dual lands, though. Maybe one of the land wheels, maybe. I don't hate Finale in our ramp deck. I think Finale's better. Yeah, I think it's Inscription or Finale. I'm gonna take the bomb. Yeah, okay. Removal spell to tutor with. I'm not gonna consistently have blue early, so I don't think Growth Spiral is pickable here.
Recklessness and fear are the seeds of disaster.
It's a removal spell that's just a can tutor. Just a pretty generically good card. My lady. Ah ra oh ra ra da 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 ba 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 da. I don't think I'm playing Tuski. I'm gonna draft the Temple of Malice in case we get Field of the Dead. Where's the Omnath's not gonna rotate haters, chat? There's our boy. Nailed it. That's probably reason to play the Temple, right? Just get another red source in. I would like to thank the 7 paid actors who joined the draft with me. Appreciate you. Maybe we are gonna get one of those green dual lands, chat. Maybe we are gonna get one of those green dual lands. Yeah, this is only pack 2 as well. This is actually kind of good, huh? Exile target creature's controller seeks a creature card? I think that's fine. My heart says Zakama. My head says Rada. My heart says Zakama. My head says Rada. Your head is wrong, and it probably is. I think it's Back Alley Gardener, huh? It could be Alloy Mirror too. Mana of any color's pretty good. This is a solid pack for us for sure. This pack is less exciting. What do we think of drafting Clarion as a catch-all in case we queue into an aggro deck? It could also be right to Blood Crypt. Cletus is ramp, that's true. Yeah, it's probably better. This is a fine Bomb Diggity. This is a fine Bomb Diggity. This is a good accelerant. We have a lot of bombs. I think I'm just in for more acceleration. That's close. I could the Hydra being a removal spell / threat is really good. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough basics necessarily, Haro. I totally have enough black lands to play Binding, right? I mean, I think the Crag Crown pathway is better. I don't think we leverage the ramp past 5 well enough. I have a few red things at this point. I have a lot of good spells. I'm gonna be a good boy and take these dual lands. Hornclicks does enough for us. It's just another dual land. Yeah, if we had Zakama, I would have taken the Mirare, but I was a coward earlier. I elected not to block warriors. We have seen all of the packs. There is no Field of the Dead, chat. This is big sad. Yeah, we drafted the Binding, which makes Blooming Marsh better. Oh, 5-color stuff. Base green 5-color stuff is a tried and true Cube classic. We'll have to make some cuts here. Dragon Sword is mana of any color too. That honestly might be playable. Oh my gosh. What? Just green is wide open. I wish there was a filter for just colorless stuff. Okay, as far as basics go, do I want basic mountain or basic island in my deck? I do have a cultivate, so probably. I don't think I want basic swamp. I actually have a lot of red duels. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 red duels. Says 17 lands. This is definitely an 18 land deck. Yeah, I think this could probably be a board card. We have a few more cuts we need to make here. Yeah, maybe we don't need Rex Sage game 1. I need one more land here, I think. How many white sources do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many green sources do I have? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so probably want another plains. Yeah, I probably don't need all of the 3 mana ramp. That's true. We have... Honestly, do we have enough creatures for Back Alley Gardener to be good enough? I'm not sure that we do, right? This leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7 3 mana ramp spells. That's probably too many still, huh? What do we think of this? Getting all 3 of the colors to cast the Naya 3-drop on 3 is probably also not easy. All right, let's play this. 5-color green. Get bad. Do we have enough bad creatures for Fauna to be good? That's a good question. Maybe we're not a Fauna Shaman deck. Look at our perfect mana base, chat. I think we have enough mana of any color to cast Binding just fine. Also, like, Binding's not a card we necessarily have to cast on curve either, right? It's like fine if it doesn't happen till later. Squirrel. Howdy, howdy, Mafia. Thank you for the almost 3 years. Welcome back. Is this a mirror? They also appear to be lots of color green deck. Hey, Espen, thanks for the 27 months. Welcome back. Grab a blue source here. Doesn't really matter what colors we get at this point. We have all of them. RQR Master X85, one of the OGs, coming in with the 77-month resub. Good to see you back. Hope life's treating you all right. Thanks for hanging out through all the stages of Hooglandia. Yeah, Crypt Breaker's a little weird. I guess it can filter lands into 2/2s in the late game. I feel like this is like a Cletus into Huntmaster turn, huh? Could I have a counter spell? Could also just be like a Doomblade though. And Huntmaster is pretty fine into Doomblade. Horizon Alchemy previews are already underway, and I'll actually have one to post later today. Speaking of Horizon Alchemy, if you're one of the wonderful folks that subscribes to my channel and helps make this be my job, make sure you take a second to make your voice heard in the subscriber survey in the subs Discord server. It's in the announcements channel there. One of the questions on there is, do you want to see Alchemy content with the new set release? So if you have strong feelings on whether or not we play Alchemy, make sure you let me know on the Discord survey. We are getting not too far away from X's lot, yeah. They would spend a removal spell on a wolf to save their Dryad. That's a win for me. I assume I just get Alchemy previews because they don't have a lot of people that want to do Alchemy stuff. The cold hard truth. You. Two best words in the English language, chat. Default. Actually close there. Maybe I'm supposed to kill the Dryad because it's color fixing for them. Well, that's kind of terrifying.
Curiosity and wonder drives the fish. My plans do not include you.
This was already blue, so they would have been able to play one of these still if I had killed the Dryad, but not both. We need you to play Alchemy for us, because no one else can afford it. Oh, I could have finale'd for Elish there. I kind of wanted finale for X's 10, but yeah, maybe that's greedy. Oh, I'm 2 off of that. Yeah, I should have just gone and gotten Elish. I forgot we had Lady Gaga.
Death comes for us all.
Ara, ora, ra, da, 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 da. Are you dead, Jet? Do they have enough things for Reclamation Stage to be good? They played Dryad, but that's it, right? I'll click submit. Look at me, camera, not the rowlet. What's going on, Zinc? Thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back. No green mana, no ramp. Easy mulligan. Yeah, this is fine. It has been a hot second, Immortal. These are the 53 months of Prime over the years. To Hex and back, huh? Okay. Yes, they did finish the Triland cycle in New Capenna. Which is nice. Half-finished land cycles are annoying. Hopefully they round out things like the other fast lands and stuff in Historic and Pioneer before long. Yeah, the other half of the Snarls are not called Snarls though. They're a much older land cycle. Am I killing Whirler Rogue or Leyline Prowler? I feel like I'm killing Prowler. I'm sure I'm gonna make that choice, then they're gonna play something big and scary that makes me wish I had killed the Rogue, but I feel like getting their Death Touch out of here has a lot of value. We have all our colors of mana if Golos gets to survive a turn cycle. Can activate it. Oh yeah, that's true. Playing to the out of hitting Gaga to clean their board out seems nice. We can even technically Fauna Shaman into it. I may have like one unknown, kind of two unknowns. Wait, so this gets me Lady Gaga, right? She's my only 7? Do 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 do. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. One of your finest 7 mana cards, please, deck. Yeah. If Elish resolves, even if they have a Doomblade after the fact, they're still just dead, right? How likely is it they have a counter spell? I have no idea. They're playing like 3-color mush like we are, or 5-color mush like we are, so like the range of what they could have is large. Survey says. Yeah, and even if this doesn't work, like, we have Golos and Huntmaster as follow-up, so they know what you seek. No, they just get to know what mana it costs. The tires are spinning. They have a Doomblade here, and then redeploy the Whirler after the fact, baby. They did see Elish last round, yeah. Okay. Me a river, baby. Anything that's not a removal spell here? Yeah, thinking of Seek as a less random draw is exactly correct. It's a draw with a specific set of conditions that's cleanly able to be met thanks to the digital space. This is where we would put our Field of Dead if we had one. Big mood. Okay, Hydride Gracis is kind of a banger here. I think I'm gonna let the Whirler Rogue just crash in because it dies to the Elish if we get to fish that up, so I'm gonna hold on to the Aganjo for now, I think.
My presence alone guide you. Be gone, interloper.
Gone, interlopers. Are some magic cards in our hand and on our deck. Welcome back, Ash World. Good morning, good morning. Are we done here? Yes, and we held on to the Seeks that now kills the Krasos. It's like if we weren't already incredibly done, we certainly are now. Well, I guess they could kill Elish in response, right? And then we just have our wolves left over. All right, sick first match. Late Elish Norn, pretty good. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Don't go anywhere. Ooh, be real quick. Yeah, and even if they killed Elish there, Finale gets her back out of the bin is also true. Pretty good setup. Hey, thanks for the almost 2 years, O'Hare. Glad you're enjoying the snap stuff. If you haven't done so already, please take a second and make sure you fill out the sub survey in the Discord server. Letting me know a little more formally that you like the snap stuff. The numbers on it have been good, but I'm curious what portion of the audience that actually supports me has been enjoying it and how much. Yeah, but if you're someone that is sub to the channel, gift sub, paid sub, prime sub, any of those, all of them, go fill it out. If you haven't done it before, it's not like a WotC or corporate survey that takes 20 minutes. It's literally like 3 or 4 multiple choice questions and then like an optional fill in the blank. If you have something else you want to say that's not covered in the rest of it. Well, that's certainly a I'm in danger moment here, huh? They have nothing. Nothing is so good for us, chat. Watch time is actually more valuable on YouTube than it is on Twitch. YouTube ad revenue pays significantly more than Twitch ad revenue does. A significant amount of my Twitch income month to month is from subscribers. When I say people, thanks for keeping me employed when they sub to the channel, that's just me being honest. Like to give you context, chat. On Twitch in May last month, I made $5,439.28, and it looks like $4,500 of that $5,400 was subs. Sorry, I gift subs to 4,700. So almost all of it. 4,700 out of 5,400 was Twitch subs for me. Usually that's a pretty standard ratio. PB Jeff wouldn't be possible without the support of viewers like you. Their fighty thing is bigger than my fighty thing was. When this card is good, it's so great. Am I killing the Captivating Crew or the Great Henshear? I think it's the Captivating Crew, but it's close. Oh, they don't have any goblins. They have to sacrifice itself. That's great for us. Why does Shillionaire cost less than 1,000,000 shillings? Because thanks to the trickle-down economy, every time someone claims the role of Shillionaire, it makes it 1 shilling cheaper for everybody else at home. It's basic trickle-down shillonomics. Hello, Gandalf. Thanks for almost 2.5 years. Welcome back. Are we a mill deck now? We might be, actually. Depending on what the removal looks like. Hey, Lou. Thanks for the third of the year. Welcome back. Appreciate you keeping me around. Yeah, that's true. Rada is scary. It's left in our deck. Oh! Sisei can get an Ugin. An Ugin can deal with Rada. No, it did loop. You're good. Maybe your chat bugged out. It popped up in my chat, Lou. Congrats on another spoiler. Yeah, I need to remember to pull that up so we do it later so I don't forget. All right, well, our mill them out plan is officially in full effect. They have 11 cards left? So we trade Huntmaster for Beanstalk. We trade Wolf for Rada activation. And then we kill. This doesn't give trample, right? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm still a land short anyways, right? I can't 12 this yet. Let's start here and see what we get.
I came into being long before your kind ever existed.
Was searching for the land lethal, though? It wasn't, right? Because I would have only had... If I attack with Lady Gaga here, they just take the hit. Hey, what's going on, Kyle? Good afternoon. So what do we get next turn with the finale? Probably just a Huntmaster. There are 9 cards left in their deck. This gives the XX and haste before the Huntmaster trigger resolves, right? Is the awkward part? We can force them into a state where they don't have creatures though, right? Just like make them make a bunch of bad blocks to stay alive, and then they probably deck out before they can kill us. Yeah, if they don't kill Ugin, we can manifest a card. Yeah, Terror is kind of scary. We are only at 10, so like forcing the Terror off the board with blocks is ideal. Okay, Death Touch means they can kill... Death Touch means they can kill Elish.
Stirring tool. I concede.
If I Toll Smear back, we can have this fight this. Yeah. Funny you call her Lady Gaga. I would have gone with Billie Eilish. Are you a Zoomer? Because I'm a millennial. This is bad for the mill plant. Yeah, I guess. I mean, not really, right? It replaces itself when it comes into play. It draws a card when it comes down. It's fine. I have 7 cards left. Oh no! What a tilter. That's the worst part about not playing in your pod. Other people getting to play the exact same cards as you sucks. They got us with the Uno reverse card, Chip. That's sad. It's a little lame that, like, we drafted an incredibly open green, and then we've played into 2 green mirrors in a row here. It's kind of crappy. I don't want to play against the busted green cards, chat. I wanted to be the one playing them. So we cutting. Arena matchmaking favors the mirror, right? That's only in the unranked queue. And the unranked queue, it tries to match you into people that have similar rares or whatever in their deck. That doesn't happen literally anywhere else. I guess the brawl queue technically favors mirrors as well. But that's also unranked. So just submit 41 there. I think I definitely want the 2 pieces of removal. do 2 cubes today. Unfortunately, cube content is not nearly as popular as constructed, so we're gonna limit ourselves to 1 cube per day. Need to pay the bills. This cube's around for a good bit. It's out until the alchemy set drops next Thursday, I believe, the 7th. So if we do 1 cube a day, we'll get like, I don't know, like 6 of them in between now and then. Hey, what's going on, Thistleham? Cube's been fun. We're doing all right. We started today off with some snaps, so we're doing arena for a little bit later into the afternoon. And finish our cube up and then play a little bit Explorer. Then we're gonna play some Pokemon Unite. Then we're gonna wrap up on some Kingdom Maker today. This is our mobile game sponsor this week. That's perfect to go land, explore into other temple next turn. Have our choice of 4 drops here. I guess this is only ever a 2/2 in their deck, huh? I'm just gonna Captain Saseb. Yeah, deck submissions are always open, Lou. Cursory, the first 230 votes are in for the sub-survey, and it looks like there's interest in seeing some alchemy with the new cards, so I'll probably do some deck submissions and some decks of my own ideas. Let's kill the rebels. We're gonna be in a position to beat that one this set. My only legendary land is unfortunately in play already, so I couldn't use Sisei to fish up one of those. Lady Gaga here. I'm injecting straight copia that they're saving big format changes for this set drop. Maybe we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't complain if that was the case. Alchemy could be the future of digital magic if they wanted it to be. But if they wanted it to be is the big asterisk there. Second white here towards Elishnorn. Huh. I'll just go ahead and Chariot. If we played the Cletus here and we drew a land, we would be able to cast Elish next turn, but I think that's fine. Just get some board presence going. Yeah, exactly, Violet Journey. And they just, like, they release so many Magic products. They're just like always on there, right? They're like, oh, we don't want to make changes. We want to see how these new cards impact things. It's like, well, you're always releasing new cards and always waiting to see how they impact things. So we just like tear this band-aid off and like make the changes that should probably be made. I'm gonna crew this chariot in response to the death touch here. So that way if they want to double block it, they lose both their things. Oh, I guess, do I even want to attack with that? This is probably wrong actually, right? Because I'm gonna Elish Norn next turn most likely, so I don't want them to trade their 2/2s for my chariot. Yeah, this is bad. I'm just gonna go Cletus into Visionary, and then we'll pass the turn, I think. Guess this draws them a card. Nah, I lied. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna force these. I don't know. Shit. I can go either way. I think there's merits to attacking and not attacking there. It's close. It's real close. Our hand is very good if we can live to cast these cards. We are definitely the bigger fish here in this matchup, it feels like. The opponent only kind of held on in that first game on the Power of Great Henge. Oh, there it is. There might be something to this Elish Norn card, chat. Let's go on Armored Shoes. We are a top 10 esport here, Magic the Gathering. Howdy, Cryptic. Oh, chat. We get to copy the Tolsmere Wolf with the Chariot and fight another thing before they block? That's heckin' rude. Yes, the Tolsmere Wolf being copied, that was the point of no return. They were certainly in the game right up until that point. That was the straw which the camel's back broke. The eerie silence of the sideboard waiting screen where we have killed all of the audio is certainly something. Hey, bro, thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Yeah, I wonder. I assume it hasn't because they haven't invested more resource in it, but I have to wonder if like their complete and utter drop off of animations on cards is like cost them anything in their bottom line. Hey, Bob. You're the big 5'8", almost 5 years, and for the tier 3 and everything else you've done here over the years as a crown. The biggest crown there is. I'm gonna keep this. Their deck's not particularly aggressive. Maybe famous less words. Nice. That's a great drug. It's a turn 3 Oracle. Have you had a chance to check out any of the Marvel Snap stuff yet, Bob? I'm curious if you have any thoughts on it. Technically, I was gonna say we're missing black, but we're not actually. We have Overgrown Tomb. Just all of our colors. What a perfect mana-based ship. Having a ramp off here. Even if we miss a land on top, we can play Blooming Marsh from hand. Okay, and that's a Settle the Wild, so next turn we could get a 6 or 7 drop. Probably just go grab Lady Gaga again, right? I have mixed feelings on their card acquisition, Bob. One thing I realized while thinking about it over the weekend is that in the long term, it's going to be way cheaper than Magic Arena for me. Because there's an upfront cost to like get through all of the cards to get to the maximum level. But once I hit the level and have a full collection, you kind of just coast through. You don't have to like, they're not going to do big set releases, right? So like once you have everything, you just like actually only buy a season pass, and then you keep having everything in perpetuity as long as you're playing. Okay. And then we actually get to cycle this headquarters here too, which is nice. This makes 2 mana. Storm the Festival. That's a powerful one we hadn't seen out of them. They have a lot of cards this doesn't hit though too, right? I guess at worst case, it just like ramps them with the land. What's going on, Forever? Thanks for the 22 months. We need to snap in magic. I would like to gamble ladder points, please. Of course it makes 2 mana, it's from Eldraine. Oh god, it is. Every time you're like, man, this card looks like it's a little bit too good, you're like, ah, it's an Eldraine card. So I get to do this, and then we get to shuffle and get another look at a land. I get to grab a scry land here. Get to bottom that. Tolsmere, love it. I think the flavor of Eldraine is super on point. I really liked all the storybook stuff. Yeah, just the numbers from a design perspective. From a design perspective, or flavor perspective, whatever you call it, is really good. Stop on our upkeep to Golos Tolsmere. It doesn't do your top cards, right? Oh, it does do your top cards. I thought this shuffle, like give you ones at random. That's a good shout. Yeah, I definitely want a Tolsmere here. Good call out. Bye, friends. All right, we have now asserted our dominance as the superior green deck twice, chat. Let's see if we can get the big 3-0 in our first cube of the season, huh? First cube of the season. Arena created the sound of silence. If we win without a Kolga, does it even really count? Asking the real questions. I think it's pretty bad, right? It's close. I have a Scryland, shit. We could justify keeping anything with the Scryland, right? We'll just scry into the ramp spell. If this hand finds a ramp spell, it's like pretty good. That's my second green, and it's another scry. I only need blue for Omnath and Golos activation, so I think I'm cycling this farmland here. Maybe I'm supposed to Hydra the Riss. I don't really care about this card, right? Let them ramp and get my ramp down. Yeah, Christy has an unhealthy Taco Bell obsession, so I've eaten most of their options with vegetarian alternatives. You can get beans instead of meat on anything on their menu. This stream isn't sponsored or endorsed by Taco Bell, but Taco Bell, if you're out there, it certainly could be. Let's talk. Is there such a thing as a healthy Taco Bell obsession? Oof. Listen, I'm trying to get a sponsor here. Calm down. Let's get done. If Qdoba cost the same price as Taco Bell, Qdoba would be fine. The problem with Qdoba is that it costs the same amount of money as Chipotle or more, while also being significantly worse. I don't think Qdoba is explicitly bad, but it's just like not worth what it costs. Well, that's terrifying. All right, temporary solution to this very permanent problem. I don't know what a Pancheros is. My Tex-Mex ranking hierarchy definitely goes Chipotle, Qdoba, Moe's. So if I toll smear here, my Huntmaster wolves will fight things next turn too, which is sweet synergy. So I think we do that. I do like me some fighty wolves, chap. And then we have Hydra to deal with God Eternal when she comes back up, and then we can probably pressure them out from there, right? Well, I'm actually gonna fight their 1/1s here, so I keep my wolves around. And then this Hydra is gonna fight their boss band next turn, I think. Offer a trade on this. Is there a face down card? Are they a Doomscar deck? Doomscar would not be great for me. It could be Angels too. Well, they're gonna make a buck ton of Angels if that's what this is, right? We have a good bit of life from Tollspear at least, but this is 4 Angels in the outfield. Yeah, sure is. Oof. So we technically have 2 turns here now. Well, so like the problem is the pairing outside of your whatever, like I mentioned, right? Like if it paired us against other people in our thing, like we've played 3 green ramp mirrors. The way this works. So like if it wasn't pairing us outside of outside of our pod, the matches would have been more dynamic. But you're right, the gameplay was very samey through all of these matches because of how this particular cube works. Is that lethal? Nine. Right? Woohoo! Papi! Attack for some damages. Opponent didn't get the message that we are, in fact, the bigger, beefier deck. All right, this is definitely a Reclamation Sage matchup. Might be a Polymorph matchup, too, huh? Chariot seems like it kind of gets outclassed. Trim that. You can say that turn was the finale, but boy, was it devastating. But okay, if we hit a third land on the draw here, we have a fourth land and settle. Nice. We'll describe me a river. Perfect. That one's gotta go. It's like, I would like to take action, please. Okay. Pretty okay spot. We've got Visionary into Sisei, he says, before his opponent makes 4 angels. I feel like Clarion, rather than making angels there, is like incredibly good for us. So thanks. Is this not make angels? Well, I'm gonna Ugin this Anointed Procession then. Nip that in the bud.
Destroy.
I mean, if it was Doomscar, they Doomscar the Sisei last turn, right? What is it? I gotta look now. Oh, I didn't click View Battlefield and it exited out. That's sad. Clicking anywhere made it exit. Rip. Alright, well, we have firmly cemented ourselves as the best green ramp deck anybody has drafted today. Get some prizes and stuff. The world may never know. It could have been angels and they got greedy. Yeah, that's probably what it was, right? They wanted more than 4. He bought all of those, chat. All right, we'll be back with more Cube tomorrow.